water. Witches cups, line reel, be the vent pipe that comes off it. That's where it's been overflowing. Plumber Albert was out yesterday, tried to plunge it, couldn't clear it. Let the camera down. Mini reel. I'll be needing that. Alright, so looks like it's PVC. It's definitely blocked. It's difficult, as you probably know, to get around PVC boundary traps, but hopefully it verts into earthenware and we can shoot around nice and easily. Because it's unknown, I'm going to use the spinner today to begin with. Down we go. Turn her on. Yeah, I think it's the old clay pipe down the bottom. It got around nice and easy, which is always good. We've gone around. We've hit another shaft that drops immediately about there, a square junction as they call them, and already there's some sort of movement. There must be roots just on that square, maybe coming in through the top of it. She's dropping. Working away on those roots. Well, what we believe to be roots anyway. Yep, there's the original clay just showing its colour now. We can't see the inlet for the house yet. I think they're both the vent pipes or the vent inlets, the old one and the new one. You should see another junction dropping into it around about now, down the bottom. That'll be all the waste coming from the house. That's it there. Okay, now we just got to get around that square. Right, I'll try and get around the boundary trap with the smaller camera. there's still a problem in there, but it's just very difficult to get around that square. Usually if it continues to gurgle like that, you know there's an issue still. Okay, down we go. There's our inlet down the bottom, just above the water level. Okay, we're around, and almost immediately as you get around the boundary trap, you can see roots. And that's the square. And we are, where are we? What's happening there? We want to drop down. So we'll pull that back because there's another riser there. And it's wanting to go up the riser, but we want to go down. Very tight, those bends. I don't think I'm going to get my camera to where we want, but I managed to see where we were and flick down as opposed to what it was wanting to do, which was flick up. So there's a riser there, we're going in and we're coming up. We flicked it down, so now we're going down towards the mains. Very tight going around those 90s. We might try and negotiate it with the little reverse. It's not gurgling anymore, so sounding a bit more healthy. Down we go. To keep the toilet. Alright, we'll just make sure we're going down and not up. Where's our head? Okay. We're going around. Yeah, you got plenty of roots in there.
Oh, okay. So that's the issue, eh?
Yes, that's your square junction. You can see it's shifted.
Yep.
Not much, but a bit of movement. And the roots are growing in around that.
So it come from outside the pipe, like
yeah, probably
through joint.
That's right. Yep.
Cut them and
yep, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's popped, it's cleared, but we're just trying to get all the way to the mains now. It's just difficult going around those 90s. Yeah, yeah.
It's got a baby up there.
Not a problem. Yeah, still a problem down there. The water's starting to fill back up. Oh, there's our nozzle. Oh, those roots are thick as. Okay. Well, that head is not working so great. Back to the drawing board. We're going to go down with the spinner again. Okay, there we are there, just dangling on top of those roots. But we need to sort of work them, they're so thick. It's on a funny angle. Funny angle. It shows that there's a riser there. There's one in there. I wonder if there's a riser cap here somewhere. Would be good if there was. Must all be underneath. Okay, let's try penetrator. See if we can get the penetrator down there to clear those roots. We're on the right track. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're dropping down the shaft is what we want. That shaft is almost immediately after the junction, so very tight. Albert,
Hello.
how you going, mate?
Fantastic, mate.
How long have you been there?
I've been watching you from the get-go.
Mate, this is what we're dealing with. I've popped it,
Yeah.
but immediately after this boundary trap,
Yep.
there is a square junction right there. Now, because it comes around and it immediately goes down, it's coming on a funny angle and I'm not able to get those roots. But I'll get there. It's just, I might have to use brute force with the reverse. I'll pull back slowly and give you an idea. You might have to bring up the riser, you know?
Well, if that's square.
Yeah, that's square. That's the square there.
Yeah, right.
That looks like the cap.
Yep.
And it's immediately, that's the boundary trap as we go around.
Oh, okay.
And you can see it's,
Drop straight down.
yeah, there's been a bit of movement there, but nothing too major.
Yep.
And then there's roots right as you drop down there. And then when we come down, we're coming on a funny angle. So as long as I can pop through that, I should be all right.
Yeah.
If I have trouble, you might have to bring that riser up the square.
That deep.
You're probably looking at about
Metre and a half or something.
1.2 to the top of it. Yeah, if that, maybe a metre. And it should be a fairly soft dig. Okay, we're down there. It is, and it's just, there's my head there. I'm trying to burrow into it, but because it's not forward shooting, my forward shooting ones aren't able to get in that position to shoot down. But this one's sort of just working its way into it. Look, there's bits of black tile coming out. I'm wondering if we should just dig straight down to it now, Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't get to it with the.
Well, it's labouring.
Yeah.
We know it's just there. It shouldn't be too
deep.
yeah, or too hard to soil.
Oh, it's just sand, so.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we might dig down to it and take the cap off and service it from there.
You want to get that inlet out of the way?
Yeah, I'll grab and take it out. Yeah.
It's got these weights during
Okay.
COVID.
Yeah, so we're going to be about there. Where shall I'll move this, we can dump it over there.
You get an echo?
Yeah, I'm getting an echo. That looks like a brick. One brick. Yeah, okay. PowerPoint. Okay. Thanks, mate.
I'll just
Yeah. If you go with it. Yes, please. Great, thanks. Well, that is an easy dig, mate. Is that the top of it?
Where?
Just where your shovel is now. That's probably too far, but there's something there. Oh, all right, thanks, mate. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to have a go?
No, you're right.
We'll just watch Albert dig. Go, Albie. Hope you had your wheat bix this morning, mate.
2 coffees on top.
What's that feel like to you? Is that
Yeah, it's just a tree root.
yeah, tree root. Beauty. I can see you haven't been to the gym for a while.
Hey.
There's some weights here if you need. You found it? Excellent.
Brick.
Do you want me to get my what's it called? Prod?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just make sure we're digging the right spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, probe. Soul chisel. Screwdriver, probe, lumpy. You would think so. No, it's a bit of broken terracotta. Okay. I think that's us there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stubborn root. This is squarey. One fell swoop. That's it, well done. Some more broken terracotta in there. Maybe, if you allow for a boundary trap, I guess. Because immediately after the boundary trap, it bursts down.
Yeah.
And we are heading this way. And that's going to drop down immediately, probably there. Why have you stopped digging, Albert?
Sorry, mate. Sweating balls here.
That sounds a bit more. That's us, eh? So we're still another
Whee.
that far down. Let me get a bit of this soil out.
Might be water.
Yeah, I think we're just here. I haven't quite got to it where I can see it. It felt like it.
I felt like you just went right through that.
Yeah,
You are.
I think so. I didn't say anything, but you picked it up. I tried to look innocent.
Nah, that's right, Ollie.
That's why we're finding those bits of thing in there. Have a look down there.
It's open-ended. You're kidding.
Open-ended. So all that was stopping it was coming through was, I guess,
From here.
a bit of rootage and maybe some sort of a,
They would have just had like a little brick on it or something.
yeah.
Nice, Ollie.
So there was a calf.
You're like, what a legend.
All right, now we've got good access, Albert.
That up the ground as well.
Our problem is, that's deep, eh?
No, not really. Why? What's your problem?
Well, our problem at the moment is we can't really do any more excavating. We want to clear it and then brick it so that then you can start opening it up. Otherwise, all this stuff's going to fall in.
Well, I can bring it up the ground.
Yeah, and I'll.
I've got a bit of 6-inch in the car. We can just sit it in there for now so you can work. And then.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Once you finish.
Yeah.
Patch it properly.
All right, let's do that. I'll grab my gurney in the meantime. Pressure up. Should probably wait for Albert. Albert's going to bring a piece of 6-inch and raise it up so nothing falls in. In the meantime, we're going to try and clear it out. Okay, right, there's some chunky bits of lid down there which I've got to remove with the gully grabs. Gully grabs. All right, down we go. Hook on. Okay, got it. Those roots are so thick. We would never have got it from around there on the angle we were. I'll give you a look at what we're dealing with on the camera. Okay, so that's looking down the shaft, Albert. You can see it, eh? Okay. Get that with the gurney now. Right, they are so chunky. think that's the mains right there.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's it. That's the main. No wonder why you couldn't get through.
Oh, mate.
Wow.
So tight those squares. We'll tidy up a few of those roots. And from that angle. Just give it a bit of a zap downstream into the mains. Put on a 90. Drop it down. Flying away. All right. Albert, can you do us a favour, please, mate? Can you flush the toilet upstream? I just want to see it come through here. See if we've got a problem upstream as well, or if it's running clear. Thanks, mate. All right, Albert's going to flush upstream with paper. Should see it come through here loud and clear with any luck. Alright, there's the famous rumble in the jungle. Yeah, I can hear it. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Would you believe 4? Oh, what a flush. King of the toilet paper flushing, Albert. And now we're coming through the secondary square in into the mains. Beautiful. I'll just clear some of that soil away with the gurney so you can get your 6-inch square into there. There is still a little bit of a dinghy there, which I think your thing's going to sit on nicely.
Yeah, the collar.
Yeah, collar, but there's also a little bit of the old lid.
Yeah,
and then you can just put some concrete around it, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, we're right. Once we finish up,
Yep.
we'll I'll probably need to go to supply real quick, just to get a lid, and then I'll come back. I can get access down the side of the barn. You just give me on text.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and then yeah, we'll sort it out.
Yep.
Get your hand off.
No, I'll start packing up, mate. You carry on. Leave it to me, and I'll leave that to you. All right, mate. Thanks, Bill. All right, I'll release pressure. Make some rain. Alright, break off. Winder off. Throw another shot from the barbie. Measure once, cut twice, remember?
Oh, I've got nothing to.
Make some rain. A little wash. It's brought it up already. Good work, Albert. Beautiful. Direct access now. The way it should have been all along. Is that yours or mine? I don't know, I thought you might have done a swap-a-rooney. Thanks, Albert. Couldn't have done it without your muscles, mate.
You're the man, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, will do. In you go. Okay, break off. Winder off. All good in the end, except for some digging.